Hey everyone, Jim T. Graham with RCGroups.com bringing you the RC news of the week. I've been working all day on this. I'm not even kidding you. Things come up and then someone calls me and then something happens and I go back and it's taken me literally all day long to get this out. I guess I started working on it yesterday. I'm just saying all that to say this. That's a lot of RC news right here. And this week happens to be very cool. I've gotten ahead of myself right there. Let's go back to the home page. And what you're looking at here is a feature article that I've been working on, as well as an email that's going to go out to 111,000 RC pilots, all aglow in the heat of the summer with RC goodness. And what I'll do is put up a temp link that'll allow you to watch the video tonight. If you're like sitting around and you're like, let's see what's up with RC news, you could actually go look at the link to the article that is not published. So it'll be kind of a sneak peek, and then tomorrow I'll throw everything live. The email will go out live, and you'll just get there a little early. That's because you hit subscribe on the RCG YouTube channel. So what do we have this week? We have Matrix Jet from Tailslide Aviation. If you look right there, where's my arm? If you look right there, you see Mike waving at us. Mike and I talk about this cool hinge, which I'll show you. Is that even appropriate? I think it's more like this. I've never seen one before. It's to hide the hinge and then keep the surfaces as tight as possible when everything shuts. It's very cool. I think it's interesting. I've never seen one. Horizon has a new product. It's not a new product. It's an anniversary product. So I want to say hello to everyone out there, Jason and Steve and all my Horizon friends. What else we got? We got a team pilot from Hi-Tech who's going to fly the wings off an airplane. We have video coverage from Warbirds over Delaware that Saul sent to me, and I uploaded the minute he sent it to me. Saul, you haven't heard from me, but we definitely need to do an overview video of the event. The only reason I haven't called you is because I've been sick all week, and I'm excited to say I'm not sick now. Not that it would matter, because the internet and a lot more. So I'll quit talking. We'll go to the screen that allows you to see not my face mostly and head on over. So we're going to start out with Hi-Tech. They went to the World RC Soaring Festival. This is held by Mr. MPX. This place is crazy. I had a video, and I think I've already shown it in the last news, and we'll turn the volume down here. Yes. Look, hey, it's that guy. I've seen him before. I think his name is Billy Hale. Oh, there it is. So here it is. This is the place, and they have everything from nights. This is why I thought I showed this video. I was actually in the video. Outdoor everything, so you can camp there, climb a wall there, see crazy people in costumes, and look at the bike riding. Very awesome. Zip lining. I don't know that he'll catch anything with that fly fishing rod in that pond. But the thing we're really here for is the view where everyone goes to fly sailplanes. And so Hi-Tech and many, many other people went down for the event. I should be getting it. I must be talking over. Let's jump on in. So this is the vista out there, and where you can take your sailplane and thrust it off a cliff. And it's just like a flight simulator. Very cool. Hey, I want to say hello to everyone. Oh, shoot. I just made me think I missed a meeting. This video. Hi-Tech, if you're out there, I'm standing by. Just let me know. All right. So big thanks to Mr. It's fast and furious over here. Big thank you to Mr. MPX for hosting this great event every year. Hi-Tech for going out, and all the fine people that support it. And we are now going to move to this, which is awesome. Let's click on the link. I can't make those images links. I've said it before. This is a Legend Hobby P51 Mustang, and what we'll do is just take a quick look at the build video. So this is an unboxing. Go over all the pieces of this Legend. I believe it's Seagulls. Yes, Seagull models right there at the top. And then a whole build overview, which if you're going to own this plane, or if you potentially think I might want to build that thing, this is the video you want to watch. You know exactly what you need, how to do it, what order to do it in, maybe one of the most important things, and all the tips and tricks that anyone would want to know right here. So I think we're all aware you can trust Fitz. So if Fitz is talking, I feel as though I can trust whatever he's saying. Thank you, Fitz. Let's check and make sure my audio is running. I couldn't do that in the past. I have brand new software. Look at that, an LED bar. We can. All right, what's next? We're going to go back to the homepage and scroll down. This is Mike and I. We'll do a quick one. I just want to show you this hinge. It's a RC door hinge. My question is, what else could we use it for? So this is Mike, and he's in the shop, and I'm in my lovely shop here. It's not real. And there's the hinge. Have you ever seen one? I've never seen one. So I don't, 4 seems like a lot of attachments, but maybe I'm sure these guys who designed the hinge know what they're doing. I believe at this point I say, how does that hinge work, Mike? Let's see if I'm right. I guess I did not say it. Let's see. Let's get to the hinging part of the show. There we go. Pretty cool. I guess it just makes sense. Hinges. There's all kinds. Thanks, Mike. And I'm going to talk to Mike tomorrow, and we have another video coming out. That's pretty good recreation. Okay, Horizon has their anniversary edition for 2025, the Hobby Zone Champ. And we'll just go straight to a video, which I believe is on page, no, not page 2, but post 2. The Champ, loved by all, flown by many. The Champ. I'll stop. We'll turn the volume up. Anniversary special edition, celebrating 25th anniversary of Hobby Zone. It's easy for anyone to fly, even RC pilots. Docile, smooth, fly it in your large backyard. I don't know, I'm just talking. There you go. There's more to see. Check out the whole thread. Everyone's ranting and raving, talking, and having a good time right here in this thread by Jason Merkel. 30 years on the site. Let's prove that. Let's go and verify it's 30 years. Almost 30 years. Okay, I got it. Well, Jason, when you hit 30 years, you're definitely going to be old. Sorry about that. All right, moving on. Learn to fly. Hobby King Academy. So the CEO, boy, I'm really amping up. I'm going to calm down. Let me take a sip of water here. If I did this all the way through, by the end, I'll be screaming. I swear, it's the end of the day, and I'm running purely off adrenaline. Learn to fly. Hobby King Academy. Hobby King wants to help beginners learn to fly RC. So Finn is going through this whole process, and I put it in order. Oh, no. Did I do it backwards? 2, 3, 1. I won. No. That's 3. That's 2. Well, I've found a problem here. I'm going to have to. No one's mentioned this yet but me, so I'll go in there and fix that. So we go over everything with a great easy plane to fly. You know, we had a plane like this at Hobby Lobby back in the oldest of days of the hobby. It's in fact, this was my first electric plane, not this exact kind.
Flying Finn RC. This is part 2 of the Hobby King training program.
So that's a whole series, and everyone loves. I love a good, even stuff that I'm good at. I will go back to learn how videos because there's all kinds of holes in the things I've learned. T-Motor, V-Series, ESC. This company, I want to thank, coming on board, sponsoring RC groups. Great group of folks. They have treated me well. And, you know, when you talk to people a lot on the internet, sometimes they reply. You never know. These guys on the point. And if they're treating me that way, I'm sure they're going to treat you that way. The V-Series adopts cutting-edge FOC, field-oriented control technology to ensure efficient and stable operation. We have all the tech specs and then all the iterations of the V-Series right here. And go check it out. And big thanks to T-Motor. Teleslide got in touch a while back. They've been advertising for a minute, longer than that. And I went out to see what was new. They sell a lot of great stuff. And so the Matrix you've seen, but this is the 2.8. And I found a flight video. boy, what? What a pretty day to fly. Or evening. Very cool. Go check the thread out and watch the whole video. If I give it away here, then you don't have to go over there and really figure it out. I guess, if you're into jets, then you definitely go watch it. If you're not into jets, then you'll watch this, the AMA update, Nats news. All right, hold on, everybody. Let's see if I can do this live and on the air. No, maybe it's supposed to say that. That is supposed to say that. I remember now. Okay. Nat noobs. Terry is not savvy with the RC heli situation, so he's doing an interview here to find out more. We'll take a quick
Hey everybody,
look.
Terry Dunn here, and we're going to do the first segment of what I want to call Nats newbie, because I've never been to the AMA Nats before, so I have very little idea of what goes on here. And with
So if you have any question on what's happening there, or have interest in helis and all this stuff, you can watch this complete interview and find out everything you'll ever need to know. Also, we have a lot of good links here. I want to say hey to everyone at the AMA. I have known and run around with those folks for a long, long time. Revoc makes all kinds of cool stuff. And this month, they want you to know about the sun covers. I was at a creek in Bon Aqua, Tennessee. Can I grab it? Hold on one second. I'm going to have to grab behind the thing here. Wow. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. So sorry. I was in a creek in Bon Aqua, Tennessee on the July 4th, and I had this. This is a 1947 Gibson guitar, of course. And I don't know how hot it was, man. It had to be 98 or something like that. And I did not mean to bring a 1946 guitar to a creek while it was like almost 100 degrees. This thing got so hot, the neck was like scalding hot. You don't do that to new guitars, and you sure don't do it to old guitars. But I did. And you know what I wish I had? I wish I had a Revoc sun cover. I'm not even joking. I put it in the guitar case, and the case seemed to make it hotter. There was nowhere for me to go, so I was kind of stranded there. But if I'd have had a dang sun cover like this, I'd be all right. And in the heat, I can't even imagine a sensitive, but monocoat or something like that sitting in 100 degree and just all the different colors acting in a different manner to that heat. So that's what these sun covers are for. I have a link directly to all the things they carry, not just sun covers. Oh, a video. We're just going to see how it goes on there. I'm not kidding. I don't even know that they make something like this for instruments. She did good, though. She came home. Everything was all right. I'll never do it again. I guess I could, because now I know it doesn't care. I mean, if something's lasted since 1946, probably is for a reason. But that's it. I've kind of jumped totally off the track here. So go and check them out. Revoc, they've made a lot of, let me show you something. Just in case you've never gone to the Revoc site. It's not just about sun covers. They have all these very interesting cases and wing covers, things like that. Sure, just allow everything. So there's all the sun covers they have for different airplanes, and the list goes on and on down there. But look at these fuse bags. Revoc, I'm saying hello to you. All kinds of cool stuff. Just look at that. I love it. Oh, it's just so cute. All right. What else we have? There's WIM bags, fuse bags, universal bags, canopy covers, transmitter harness. Woof. What time is it? It's after 6 for sure. and more. We'll look at a canopy cover and then we'll jump out of here. I always feel like I need to run through the news. If you feel like I need to run through the news, I mean, I find people have, if you go watch at the watch time, no one has any attention span anymore. So I don't even know if I should even do lengthy news at this point in the game. If you like it, let me know. If there's 3 of you, I'll say, or I'll just keep going. I'll keep doing the news. So there's your canopy covers for all your needs. I'm sure other people make things like this. I just am certain that Revoc makes the most. So thank you, Revoc. Here it is. I guess I'll have to keep this guitar with me through the whole show. Let me find a good way to, there we go. Yeah, okay. This comes from, hopefully everything's okay. I think we're having a little internet freeze up here. I think things are overheating a little bit. It is. What is it out there? I can't see. It's hot outside now, too. This is the video coverage of the Warbirds over Delaware. And this is just some of the cool airplanes that Saul will go out. Look at that. Wow. All right. We're going to watch that one. And he'll talk to the pilots, get a little info, and then do a flying vid. And it's a great recipe. And I know he's out there working hard. And he's got the prettiest voice in RC. Let's turn it up for him. Hopefully
Hi friends, welcome to the Plane Fun RC channel. I'm your host Saul. We're here at Warbirds over Delaware 2025. Folks, it's the last day. Got a tear in my eye, but a smile on my face because we have an absolutely gorgeous 1/3 scale Barth Waco. Just fantastic. Very detailed, as you can see, folks. Absolutely fantastic. We'll get some photos of it later on, but sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Oh, I love those shots right there. Wind blowing. Guy looking forward. It's like holding horsepower in your arms.
All right, folks, put your goggles on. Put your scarf around your neck, because here we go.
All right, I'll tell you a story. So when I was a kid, I lived way out in the middle of nowhere in Texas. And not too far from us was a crop dusting airfield. Oh, no, what do they call them? But it was all the crop dusters lived on this one field, and then they crop dusted all the, I guess they grew peas and peanuts and stuff like that around my area. And then also Parent Air Force Base was not too far away from that. So as a kid, I would hear it and I would wait, and then you might see a biplane go by, or it might be the IAC, IAC International Aerobatic Championship, and they would come in and compete, and so they'd practice all week long, and I'd lay in the field and watch that. And I had this thing for biplanes, and I'm sure it's from those days of actually happening to see one in the sky. Randomly every now and then. I love it. All right, back to the news. The craziest RC news in town. This is what I call the PBJ. No, it's the PBY. And it's from Hobby King. We have Stuart here, the most trusted source in the hobby.
Apply some more power and then just ease up on the elevator like that. Look at the water coming off it. Look at the floats going up. Listen to the frogs applauding.
Oh yeah, they agree.
Hello and welcome to hobbyking.com. My name is Stuart and I'm here on this beautiful setting of a lake, which is of course the natural setting for a Catalina, because we're here to give you the water flying demo of the Avios Catalina. Now, just to remind you guys of its size, here I am. I'm just a little over 6 foot, and this is a 1900.
That thing is awesome, and who doesn't want to own it? Let's get a little farther down the line.
Don't dump the power. Always keep a little bit of power on. Very, very gentle flying. Small movements, small inputs. Take the floats up. There we go. Take it up a little bit higher there for a second, just catch my breath.
I love it. All right.
How's that looking against the blue?
That's super nice.
I'm just orbiting over the downed airman, figuring out where to touch down so I can pick him up. This is of course in a rescue scheme. This is a post-war rescue scheme. The Catalina was in service from pre-World War.
I love it. Stuart's awesome. Flying that plane is a lot like life. You got to give it small inputs. And we're almost to the end, everyone. I need to thank our RC News sponsor, Bajau, and that is CNHL. You can check them out at this link right here. They have a sale going on right now. Oh, man. Hey, CNHL, I'm going to build that article for you. I have an article going up on them like before dinner, hopefully. What a day. Okay, going back down. Thank you, CNHL, for sponsoring the RC Group's news. This is a zero-length RC jet launch. We're going to click on it, and I'm going to show you the first post after this, and then we'll go watch the video. The link says, violates rule number 6 of the NAR safety code. And I thought to myself, awesome.
3, 2, 1. This is an RC plane.
Now, my first inclination is to stop there, and you can go check it out in the link below. But I want to show you his first idea because I really like it. So you're looking at him creating, which is a very YouTube-y thing to do. And I love it because I'm a creator, so I want to see what you're doing. All right, let's get to where he's ready to go. And this is his first one, which I like better than the jet.
I think we should start with the motor on a little bit.
It's just
Maybe.
air in a tube.
All right, here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
That is cool. That is how you do it. You know, I've hand launched a lot of things. I've hand launched things that were scary, and that guy has got it going on. All right. This is something else that's pretty cool. It's the Insane Submarine from a good friend of ours. Now, Peter was on RC Groups when he was a kid, and he was coming up with just as cool stuff back then. So, you know, always expect the best. I do. And he does. He's made his living off being creative, and that is about as good as you can get. Okay.
This is a real working submarine airplane. But how did we get here? Well, let's build an airplane first. So yeah, that's all we need to do to make a giant RCC plane. It's a seaplane, not a submarine yet. It also floats, that's why I put this pool in here. And now we've cut the wingtips so it can fit in the car. After we fly it, I'm gonna hook up the pumps. I'll explain all that in a minute. We need to go test this first, and then we can work on actually submerging it, because now that we've got the airplane built out of the way, I need to make sure the airplane can airplane. Bonk. I live in Ohio and this sucks, but we have very unideal conditions for a brand new maiden of a new airplane. It's
Are we gonna
blowing
watch
like maybe
this whole video?
15 to 20 knot gusts. It's a float plane, the water's choppy, so I don't know what's gonna happen. because
No.
this wind,
Go home.
I'm gonna have not great taxi authority because it might flip over if I try to taxi around.
Oh.
So I'm gonna put it down.
I'm sure there's some rule about watching too much of a video on a YouTube, so I'll try to be cool here, Peter. Let's skip around. Oh, beta fish. Well, these videos are very they'll tell you everything. I hate our well, he showed you the end result anyway, so I'm not going to fill that back. Whoa, that's a lot.
All right, this thing flies great. I'm just kidding. It doesn't really fly great. We have all the submarine hardware now attached to the airplane, so it's making it even heavier. It looks like a yellow banana. It's still a little tail heavy, but hey, it flies good enough. I mean, have you ever seen a submarine plane fly before? I've never seen it.
Awesome. Always good. Peter, I don't know if you're out there, but man, your stuff, I'm sure you're aware of it, as are your millions of fans. But always awesome. So, with that said, I believe that is RC News. There's always more news. Go to RC Groups and check it out. How can you do that? I'm going to show you. I must be full on slap happy at this point in the game. I've got to get that other article up too. You just have to go right here on this circle and click it. And then you can go through here and check out those stories, more stories, new stories, Pro, old stories, and a lot more. So this is that CNH sale that's going on right now. This dang thing's had like 60,000 views. So I guess people are excited about that. And then all our event coverage and all that stuff. So I'm Jim T. Graham with RC Groups. Be sure and visit us. Check it out. Share all your information. Subscribe and like. I do have a video going out tomorrow. Saul, I've got to call you so we can talk about Warbirds over Delaware. So that'll be fun. Saul always has information that no one else does, and he'll tell fun stories about the video that you're about to watch. I'm just moving around here. I'm Jim T. Graham. Bye, y'all.